Picture someone who describes themselves like this. That's just how I am. I like to be in control. It's just my sense of humor. I'm just a perfectionist. I'm just an introvert. I don't really like people. I just don't know how to relax. I need to stay busy. From the outside, these genuinely look like personality traits. But from a psychological perspective, very often, what's hiding behind this is anxiety. Anxiety that the person is afraid to acknowledge directly. In this video, we're going to break down 5 types of people who mask their anxiety as just their personality. Watch until the end and see if you recognize yourself or someone you know in these descriptions. Type number 1, the controller. I just like to be in control. This person lives for lists, plans, and schedules. They know what needs to happen, when, and how. If something goes off script, they get tense, angry, and might lash out at themselves or others. They explain their behavior like this. I'm just super organized and responsible. It's just who I am. But often, inside, they are harboring intense anxiety about uncertainty. Control becomes a way to keep this anxiety on a leash. As long as I'm in control, I'm safe. Type number 2, the joker. I just turn everything into a joke. This person always has a joke ready. Awkward situation? Joke. Serious question? Joke. A topic that's painful or scary? Another joke. They explain their reaction like this. It's just my sense of humor. Or, I hate drama. It's better to laugh it off. But very often, behind this lies a fear of serious emotions. As soon as the conversation starts to deepen towards fear, shame, or vulnerability, their anxiety spikes, and the brain activates a defense. Quick, deflect with humor, so it's not so scary. Humor isn't bad, but when it becomes the only way to react, it often conceals a pretty high level of underlying anxiety. Type number 3, the perfectionist. I have to do everything perfectly. This person says things like, if I take something on, I give it my all. I don't know how to cut corners. That's just me. It's either perfect or nothing. On the surface, it sounds like pride in their standards. But inside, they often live with a deep anxiety about making mistakes and facing criticism. They check their work 10 times over, procrastinate on projects because they're not ready yet, and agonize over any slip-up, no matter how small. Perfectionism here isn't just about quality, it's an attempt at self-protection. If everything is flawless, they can't hurt me. If they find a mistake, it's a catastrophe. It means I'm flawed. Type number 4, the recluse. I'm just a homebody and an introvert. This person often says, I'm fine on my own. I don't like parties. I'm just an introvert. People drain me. Sometimes this is genuinely a temperament trait, but other times it's masking social anxiety. They are afraid of looking stupid, boring, or different. They mentally rehearse awkward scenarios in advance. What people will say, how they will look at them, what they will think. And to avoid dealing with this stress, they choose not to go out at all and externally explain it as their personality. It's a subtle difference. It's one thing to consciously choose solitude. It's another to run away from anxiety and call it just how I'm wired. Type number 5, the busy bee. I just don't know how to relax. This person is always doing something: work, studies, projects, chores, errands, and always with a video or social media feed running in the background. They say about themselves, "I can't just sit still. I need to keep moving. I'm not built for relaxation." But the moment they stop, heavy thoughts and feelings rise up. Anxiety about the future, fear of failure, a sense of emptiness. And so they run back to their tasks to avoid being alone with their own anxiety. Being constantly busy isn't always about productivity. Sometimes it's a way to drown out how loudly the anxiety is screaming inside. Over to you. Did you recognize yourself in any of these types? Maybe you're a little bit of a controller, a dash of a perfectionist, and an occasional joker, all rolled into one. Let me know in the comments which type felt the most familiar and how you most often mask your anxiety as just your personality. It will be interesting to see which pattern is the most common among the viewers. And importantly, the fact that you mask your anxiety does not make you bad or weak. Most often, it's simply a survival strategy, a way to cope with internal tension when you don't have other tools yet. But the more you recognize your masks, the control, the jokes, the perfectionism, the avoidance of people, or the constant busyness, the better chance you have, step by step, to learn how to handle anxiety differently through support, honest conversations, rest, therapy, and self-care. If this video was helpful for you, if you recognized yourself or your friends, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This helps support the release of new videos about human psychology and how to learn to see not just the personality, but what truly lies behind it.